Let me show you how to create this cool transition from product photo to product shape raw materials with Canva and CapCut on your smartphone. Create a background like this on Canva and bring it to CapCut. Increase the clip length to about 10 seconds and then bring your product shape raw material in as an overlay. I put this together on Canva and I'll show you how at the end of this tutorial. Position the shape on the right side and add a keyframe to the beginning. Move the playhead slightly and then add a second keyframe. On the second keyframe, move the shape to the other side and tilt it to the left like this. This is the motion you should get, or you can create a different motion you'd like. Now move the playhead somewhere here and add a keyframe. Do nothing on this keyframe and then move the playhead slightly again to add another keyframe next to it. And on this keyframe is where you should move the shape to its previous state on the other side. Great. Now make the space between the last keyframe and the end of this clip the same as the space in between the second and third keyframes. Make 3 copies of this clip so you get 8 sets of keyframes. Now save this video and come back to the editor. It's time to bring the product photo in as an overlay too. Resize it and position it on the raw material. Reduce the play length to fit the play length of the clips you already have, and then add the same keyframes and motions to it. So just tap the keyframes on the raw material so that your playhead moves to the exact spots you need to add keyframes to your product photo. Once that's achieved, make 3 copies of this product photo overlay too. And go to the last copy and increase the product size on the last keyframe, like this. Delete the clips for the raw materials and save this video too. So you should have 2 videos saved. One of the product shape raw materials moving from side to side, and another of the product itself moving from side to side too. The next thing you need to do now is to go to the home page and start a new project. Then get a plain background from the stock videos, or just import a plain white background from your phone gallery. Just make sure it fits the dimensions of the videos you have saved. Once you have your plain background ready, bring in the first video as an overlay. Stretch it to fit the frame and then crop the right part off carefully. Move it to the left and make sure it's occupying 1/2 of the page. Once that's done, bring in the second video as an overlay too. Stretch it to fit and then crop the left part off this time. And let it occupy the other half of the page. Now this is what your video should look like. Yay! You can bring in your logo and place it anywhere you prefer. And then to add an animation to it, move your playhead where the product is about to increase in size. And then add a keyframe that's to the logo. Add a keyframe, move slightly, add a second keyframe, and then bring the logo downwards and enlarge it on the second keyframe. Now it's time to add your texts. Add the first text at the very beginning. And then add the wipe left animation to it, or any other animation you prefer. Add the wipe left animation on enter, that's under in, and then the wipe right animation to it on exit, that's under out. You want the text animations to align with the movement your product makes. For the next text, just copy the first one, move it to the right spot, and then edit the text. This way you won't have to add the animations to each text repeatedly. Do this to all your texts and your video is ready. Now for the product shaped raw materials, place your product photo on a canvas on Canva and duplicate the page. Now get your raw material and start arranging it on the product carefully. Just keep tapping on the duplicate icon till you have enough to cover the bottle. Once you have that done, delete the bottle and you have your product shaped raw material.